I worry about just monitoring the amount of time they're on the internet or an app or a game or whatever they're doing. That's my biggest concern.
That happens with us adults.
Yeah.
On for 15 minutes, and I look at my watch, and it's been an hour.
As a parent, how do I model how much time I spend on my phone and my laptop? Because sometimes my daughter would say, "Hey mom, you are watching your phone. How about I go look at my iPad?"
Among the community of moms that I'm engaging with on a regular basis, both as a nurse practitioner in family practice and women's health, and as a mom, this topic comes up all the time. I think parents are really worried about it. So it's not just, we're not just seeing anxiety in our kids, but I think it's creating a lot of stress for parents as well.
Mom Enough is something that we created to be a free resource to parents anywhere and also to professionals who work with children and families. And our core principle is to ground our information in good research.
And our mission is really to be a resource for parents that they know is going to be based on science and is going to have their best interests as parents and families and their children's best interests at heart.
Parenting is the hardest job anyone ever does. I would say it's also the most wonderful job. That's what Mom Enough is all about. We want to share that journey with parents because we know how challenging it is, how wonderful it can be, and how important it is to the well-being of our whole society.
I feel like it's kind of that interaction, they're kind of losing that interaction with others and that social aspect because it's just all they need is their phone. So they're not really doing that creative playing as much.
When I see my kids with their friends, I mean, you know, whether it's a gathering, you see all these kids sitting on a couch together and they're all looking at their phone. And I feel really sad because I think they're missing out.
I think all of these devices and the internet are wonderful tools, and I just love to be able to touch a couple of buttons and find answers to a question that arises spontaneously when I'm reading or talking with someone. But these devices were intended to be tools, not to be our lives. And I think that the devices have become our lives, both for children and for adults, and I'm very worried about that.
I feel like Comcast really understands what parents and families are going through and is on the front edge of technology to keep our children safe and to really get the benefit of technology. And I think one of the strongest things we offer is partnerships with organizations that we trust, and it's a great opportunity to kind of maximize the benefit and minimize some of the risk, and Comcast is really paving the way for that.
We did a couple of years ago as a technology company is introduced a new platform called Xfinity X5. And that platform allows you to truly control and manage your household network.
First and foremost, X5 is designed to be easy to use. So under the people, you can create different profiles for different family members in your house. And I'll actually go back to the overview and it'll show the most active family members in the house over a 24-hour period. So you can start to see, okay, who's using the most data in the house, who's the most active. So if I hit all profiles here, I can monitor my guests. So if people come over to my house, I control or limit access to my internet from those people. So here are my kids, and they each have an iPad. What I can do from here is I can hit pause all. So let's say it's dinner time. I can hit this button and both iPads can be paused. I can do a time limit, so 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, or until I unpause. Really easy to do.
Comcast is really ahead on innovations in how to monitor and manage the internet use of every family member, kids and adults. And so I'm excited to share that with our large audience of parents and also professionals who work with parents. I just love that you're really working with us in educating parents and educating ourselves in the process.